Jimin's vibe, so smooth and clean.
Move so sharp, it feels like a dream.
Sweet like mochi, shine so bright.
He's the reason hearts take flight.
It's Jimin's birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I reckon I hit the notes there like
You
are
actually
not
did,
Jimin,
bro. I
bro.
tried
I am
it.
Jimin.
You know what I mean?
But it's his 30th birthday. We had to do something special.
30.
30 is crazy.
Bro,
That
it's
is
young
actually
status,
crazy.
man.
That
That
is
is actually
crazy.
young status.
No, but
Bro, that's only like 5 years older than me, bro. Like, calm down a bit. Don't.
You're pushing 30, buddy.
you're pushing
Yeah,
30
you're
as well.
pushing
yeah.
30, bro.
But I think 30 is one of those ages. I haven't hit it, but it just feels like you're a real mature man now.
Yeah.
It's like you're out of the 20s, like your early 20s. You have your fun. Mid 20s, you're learning about yourself.
Yeah. How do you look like that at 30 though? That's my thing.
Yeah, genuinely. There is no way he is 30, bro. I refuse that. There's no way he's not my age. He looks like he's 19. He looks like he's 19.
It's that skincare, bro.
We've been about a few months into a BTS journey, right? And yeah, we talk about his looks and everything, but the one thing, even at 30 now, it's still surprising how he's still moving with those knees, bro. Those knees aren't going anytime
I'm
soon.
not creaking right now.
Those knees aren't going anytime soon, but I think this is a special. This is our first ever birthday, right? And I think now that we're getting more accustomed to them, we haven't actually seen anyone individually. This whole time we've always been BTS as a group.
Yeah.
This is our first time we're going individually.
Yeah.
And Black Swan was actually one of the performances where we were like, we're officially Jimin. Right?
We're
Jimin.
That was a peak. Jimin stood out like there was no tomorrow.
And that contemporary style, I was really drawn to it from the start as well.
Facts.
When we watched it in the video, and we later learned it in the guide that he was the person that kind of perfected that in the group out of all the members.
Yeah.
Bro, this is really good.
He honestly introduced me to that style. I agree with that contemporary style. You've heard about ballerinas and all this stuff, but I've never really watched it. I've never really seen it, right? He introduced that to me.
I think he put his own little flair to it as well. It's so unique the way he dances. It was captivating from the moment we saw him. Honestly.
Facts. Oh my god.
And I think we've watched a few dance practices, right? And I think he's someone that always stands out in all dance practices.
Yeah, definitely.
We know that's his thing.
Yeah.
So now with this Black Swan performance, we got the behind the scenes, and I think it's interesting to us because we just see what happens in the music video, right?
Yeah.
Now, what actually happens behind the scenes?
And-
Is he in control of it? Like, what is it?
We've been a bit curious about this as well. Their processes behind it, right?
Exactly.
Obviously, this isn't him coming up with the dance or him working with a choreographer.
Yeah.
However, does he still get nervous when he's filming for the music video, for example?
Yeah.
Or can he hit those moves? You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna build on what Roland said about the input. Like, I want to know how much input he gets into what he wants to do. It's like if he wants to do certain things some way, right? Does he get that freedom to do it, or is it like being told what to do exactly?
Yeah. Oh, and is it with the boys as well? Because the idea of the song, right? They probably all worked on the idea together, or is it just his part so he gets the free creative license?
You know what I also love about this? It's been so highly recommended. Even on our previous posts, like from other days, we've had people commenting Jimin's birthday.
The build up, man.
I think that's actually one of those beautiful things because as a guy, sometimes your birthday is one of those days where like, you know, I don't really want to celebrate, right?
Yeah.
But I think when you have the whole world and all your fans saying you had a birthday, I think. I don't know if we haven't hopped in his life, it will touch him, right? So I think showing appreciation for someone in the birthday, I think low-key, that's one of the best things you can do.
100%. Bro's locked in.
I remember this. That blue hair.
This stage
I
was
remember like,
crazy.
who's that in the music video?
Yeah.
Graceful, bro. That's
Look at
the
the way
word.
those
Just
legs move.
graceful.
It's just so nice. But once again, the emotion he conveys while dancing.
Yeah. So elegant, man.
Oh,
there
the
we
same
go.
switch up. Bro, did you see it?
That was crazy.
Bro, yeah.
Oh, the good.
That was actually
just locked
crazy.
in.
Oh, bro.
Straight up just locked in.
The way he did that, it can just go from like nothing to just
He,
bam.
like, it looks like he's just walking
Yeah.
right now, like, and then just locks in.
It's like his body's just warming up to go crazy.
Timing.
Oh,
That little move.
Wow.
spins.
Oh yeah, he did the two outfits, yeah. White and black.
I like the black man. Black sleeve.
Does he have to like break in the outfit, you reckon? Like he's got to perform some move?
Practice. Yeah. Oh my god.
Bro.
Bro is
Bro's
beautiful,
walking us.
man.
Holy shit, those eyes. God damn.
Oh my god.
what is
Just casually.
You know what I'm curious about? Like that kick.
It looks like a swan. He's the black
Yeah.
swan, bro.
Like, you know when he did that little kick that went up? I want to know how much of these moves that's inspired by other things he does. Like, we know he's a Taekwondo martial artist, right? Like, how many of those things would he take into his dancing almost? And how many of those moves is he creating?
And not just that, how much of that has helped him as well? 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
So he's so subtly, fully straight legs doesn't kick like that. Just this effortless.
Bro, I don't know how you do
It's
that.
like his flexibility. I reckon it's from that has allowed him to hit these dance moves quite well.
You know what I also wonder often, not just with this performance, but in general when they dance, right? You got so many cameras, so many eyes on you.
So many
Like, bro,
lights.
think about it. Even like when you yourself are like either doing something like dancing or whatever you're doing in front of people, right?
Yeah.
No matter what anyone says, when you have people watching, there's a certain like,
100%.
pressure and anxiety, like nervousness you must feel. Right?
That's why I wonder, like, is he like this now? Because every move he does now looks flawless to us, right?
Exactly.
But like before, when he was first starting out, I wonder if there was a lot of mistakes. Like there was a lot more mistakes that were happening before compared to now. Because
Because like I'm thinking, like he's doing this. There's all these cameras on you.
Yeah.
I want to know.
It's that creative process we want to know more about.
Yeah, it's
But,
like,
you know
what's
what I
going through
like?
his head?
Which part was it? He was like smiling as he was dancing.
Yeah, that was a bit before.
Yeah.
Before.
Oh, it was a bit-
I think a big part of that must also be the crew themselves. He must have worked with them for a long time.
Yeah,
Like, that
good
trust.
friends.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be comfortable because
Exactly.
low key, like just dancing, like putting your like you're kind of vulnerable in that moment, bro.
Yeah,
You're doing like
100%.
that.
100%.
It's like people are watching you.
It's
and
like he'd get lost in the dance as well,
Yeah.
almost. So he needs
Yeah.
those people around. him.
you don't want to feel judged.
Yeah, definitely.
No, like look here, he's like smiling as he's doing it.
A kick.
He does so effortlessly.
It's getting right.
Yeah, it's got to be straight.
Yeah, it's got to be
It's
taxing.
like there's a lot of ups and downs. Yeah.
Not just that, physically exerting. Like,
Yeah.
Video.
Stretching out.
I want to hear this song again as well, man. Oh my god!
You can just kick it into overdrive just like this.
The lock in he gets.
Yeah.
This man is perfect, bro.
The way he gets up off of one hit.
He's fatigued, bro.
Shit, bro. Yeah.
But he
Cardio.
made it, bro, you know what? He made it look like it was not tiring at all.
Facts.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
made it look like I can go there and do that.
And afterwards,
You
he's
know
like,
how crazy.
Just the way he moved is like.
that is the beautiful thing about seeing it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the cameras go off, we see that. You literally.
But that is crazy. He genuinely made it look that effortless that I'm like, I feel like I could get up and do it.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're good. That's when you know you're
Effortless, just effortless.
Effortless.
그 다음부터 하고 그다음 이제 준비된 거 다 끝나면 그냥 약간 지친 느낌.
Go with the exhausted feel.
Yeah, wait. why? That was interesting. It said go with the exhausted feel.
I guess
After
they're
you've done-
using that to convey that emotion in the actual song.
It's like he went all out, and then this is the final when they come down.
And it almost matches his natural state, like how he was, because he's so tired out. He's
Exactly.
legit actually exhausted. You don't need to act to be exhausted.
Yeah.
Like you're actually exhausted, so it's easier. to
Another
walk
thing
through.
I want to say as well, this would probably be filmed in one day. Would it be?
I'm gonna guess so.
Yeah.
So you almost got it. You only have one day to make it perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So the rehearsals and the build up to this must have been crazy.
Yeah, look.
And how long? Because if they're working on other songs, right? I'm assuming you got to rehearse those as well. So how long of a rehearsal period do you have for one song almost?
Yeah.
And think about it, if you're releasing an album, there's multiple songs. So, bro, this is interesting, man.
Yeah, there's almost so much pressure on this one take. If that makes
Exactly.
sense, right?
Making exhaustion look smooth is like, bro, how do you do that?
And another thing is, you don't want to sort of disappoint or let down the other people that are there as well, right? You don't want to. It's same with like actors and stuff, right? You don't want to do one take like too many times because it's a hassle for the crew as well, right? So he's probably giving it his all out there.
Yeah.
And you know, like.
And it's probably like even think about logistic wise, you have to hire a production team.
Yeah.
Like they have other shit to do. Other
Everything's
days.
gotta work
You
out.
can't be like, oh, if we don't do it this guy, we're gonna come back tomorrow.
Not
Nah,
just
but-
that, this cinema has to booked out only on this day. You can't put it on the stage. You can only.
There's actually so many variables.
it's-
that go
bro,
on.
it's actually
Too many
crazy.
elements.
그대로 쭉 빠져.
Done?
컷.
Bro, it's cool.
He's fried.
Bro, he's seeing stars, man, I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
God.
He's seeing himself because he's a star.
Oh, muscle pain.
전체적으로 좋았어요.
These guys were performing through so much injuries and stuff. It's crazy.
How was it? You watching it?
I like that if you're happy with it.
Oh, there's no way! What the fuck was it? There's no way! There's no way!
I think we should
Bro
go
was
again.
dying of pain, and then he says,
But
"Oh, let's
one
do it
more for
again."
perfection.
That's
These guys,
actually, bro.
you mentioned it in like one of our early reactions. You said these guys have to be perfectionists.
Yeah,
100%.
Because you have to be. It was in the guide when we were talking. Jin was talking about his vocals, right? These guys have to be.
I respect that so much, man. This shows a whole other side to them. Like in the guide, they kept telling us, "Oh, Jimin's very cute. He's, obviously he's good looking. There's so many different sides to him, right?" But now we can see, bro, they're so hardworking. They're so hardworking. And that guy said, "Go back, wait." I'm pretty sure he said, "Oh, I knew you'd say that." So
Yeah.
it's like it's not the first time it's happened.
not.
It's like that's just a usual thing with Jimin. It's like, oh, if he doesn't get it right, he'll keep saying it.
Perfectionism.
And,
Bro,
and
so-
you know what the thing is, like I've heard this before from artists as well. Have you guys heard the term demoitis? No. It's like a thing where artists, when they keep making enough projects and they strive for that perfectionism, they never put out anything because nothing to them seems like a perfect thing to do. And there's a lot of stories about artists, like top artists, suffering from demoitis. I wonder if these guys have ever battled with that because perfectionism, everything we've seen so far has been so good, man. Like putting out content like this and not having that like demoitis feeling, it's bro.
But I was like, he's literally getting a massage, like
Yeah.
in between things. He's probably like hurting. He said he had muscle pain on the side and stuff. And bro's like, let's do it again.
I just love the layers to him, bro. Like genuinely, like him being a fighter is another thing. Like him being powerful at the same time, having a soft voice. Like, bro, like there's so many layers.
just
to
multivariate.
everything.
You know, I wonder. You know how artists get like he would get like he's a musician, dancer, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, put the next slash, put an athlete in there.
Actually,
Bro,
facts.
these guys are athletes. Like,
Facts.
what he's doing right now. This is what an athletic
And it's
athlete
not
would
just
do.
the physical; it's the mental strength these guys have.
Go through
Like,
that,
I think that is very underestimated of these guys. Is their
Facts.
mental
Bro,
strength.
And still not being expressive in that, like meaning when he's tired, on his face, like you can tell his body's like,
Yeah.
he's
But
panting,
when
but he's
the
still
camera switches
smiling.
on, yeah.
Camera
When the
switches
camera-
on,
Those
he's not
Locky's
expressive. He's not
those
like,
Locky.
But, and also like not listening to other people, but him just being on the ground, right? And then the director says,
It's all
"Oh,
for
it
you."
looked good. It looked good, right?" They said it looked good, and he's like, "Oh, I'm glad." At that point, he could have just said, "Oh, it looks good to him. I can just leave it there, right?" But he himself went out of his way to check it, and then he's like, "You know what? We should go again."
We should go,
Like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That is so admirable to me.
hands on.
One more for perfection.
That is actually insane. He just looks like he got lost in that performance.
Bro did it even better the second time. I don't know how.
That fall he did.
Now he's
was
really
cooked. Yeah, it's full day of shooting. That's crazy.
Bro. He looks like he's passed out, bro.
Genuinely.
Wake him up.
Someone get him some water, man.
Wakey, wakey, man.
예수 잘한다. 잘했을 것 같아요.
Oh, They massaging him right there on the floor.
Bro, now I want to go check out Black Swan again.
Bro,
Like, I just want to watch that whole video again so
Yeah.
I can know, bro, like how it turned out.
You know what was the guy who watched after Taylor Marie? The one that was kind of for haters.
Barassi.
Yeah, the Barassi, right?
Yeah.
In the Barassi, it was kind of mentioned to haters and stuff. And I'm kind of reflecting on myself right now. Say, if you showed me, I was kind of not skeptical towards like musicians and music that I didn't like, right, or didn't feel connected to. I would kind of disregard it.
Yeah.
But I think if someone who does not know about BTS or they consider them quote unquote hater, you see someone do this, right?
Yeah.
Even if you have whatever opinions you have of their music or whatever, the respect should always be there because what he's doing there, like everyone should respect it.
It's like seeing great art, right? When you see a painting that's done well,
Exactly.
right? You naturally like if you understand that art, you'll be like, oh my god, that's commendable, right? Like,
I think what people like this, the one word I like to use is inspirational.
Yeah.
It's like when I see Jimin dance, if I was like 8, 9 watching that, he'd make me want to learn contemporary.
I feel
Like these are inspirational.
Another
people.
thing for me, you guys are mentioning art and like other artists and stuff. My view on this beforehand was when I see artists and people with talent, I would sort of tie that down to just talent.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, oh, this guy can dance because that's just the gift he
He's
has,
born
right?
with it.
And oh, this artist is good because that's just how he was born, right? But the hard work that he puts in, you can just see from this little snippet.
can.
Like you can see how much effort they put into this, into their passion.
Yeah.
Like they put everything into it.
their first love.
Exactly.
That's
It's their first love. That's the whole song.
The whole song is their
Whole
first
song is
love.
there.
It's their first
And I
love.
think
That's
like
crazy.
now, I'm even more curious now because we've got a decent taste of their music, right? Like in terms of their group music, like as a group.
Yeah.
But seeing the music videos and things, seeing stuff like this behind the scenes, and then moving on to next like the shows and stuff, and seeing more of who they are behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I think that's the best part about following people.
Yeah, it makes you feel more connected.
Exactly. That's why you love documentaries of, like, at least for me, like athletes and stuff. I like seeing the behind the scenes
Yeah.
because you actually get to appreciate them for a person. And he like ever since I've started watching BTS, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I love their music. I love everything about them, but they've actually inspired me. Like, because I'm not like they haven't inspired me to go dance, but they've inspired me in my own things that I like to do. Seeing the craft that like the dedication they put in their craft makes me want to be better at my craft.
They've inspired me as people. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's like,
As people,
if I was ever that big, I'd want to be like them.
And
Like,
I think for me, that
in terms of
creative
celebrities.
process, the reason I want to know it so much is because, like what you're saying, it gives me an outlook onto their mindset, right?
Yeah.
Which then, like, it's more personal that way. Like, I'll know how Jimin thinks. What's his creative process? How does he, like, what's his ritual before he starts to dance? Like, those things make me more connected to them
It's
as
the
well.
inspiration part of it. Like they inspire people. They literally inspire people, not just to learn dance, but to do like what you were saying, their own things and pursue further.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, why can't I do this if Jimin can do this?
Yeah,
We've seen how hard he works. I want to work as hard as him.
Yeah, and I think part of being multivariate and being good at that many things, right? Obviously, these guys are so talented, probably way more than the average people. But keeping up with that many different things and doing it to this standard, it is very difficult without hard work, man. Like that's just imperative.
Facts. To end it off now, for his 30th birthday, we can basically see hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, bro. That's
Facts. That's a
bro.
great quote.
But when talent works hard, oh, that's when you get this.
That's when you get Jimmy. That's when you get Jimmy.